Hey everyone, just a quick tutorial to set up ZipGrade. ZipGrade allows us to print their version of a Scantron sheet and use our phones to scan responses to quickly grade quizzes. There is a free version that allows you to scan up to 100 sheets per month, but the year membership is only $10. We're going to start by registering as a new user using our email address. Once we've done that, we can create our list of students from Blackboard. You can see what we're going to do is actually go to Blackboard into Grade Center. I've got mine set up here. On the top right corner is a section called Work Offline. Go down to that and click Download. There are two things we need to change here. In the first section at the top in Data, we only want the user information. And in Options, we want to select comma. Press Submit and download your file. All right, in the student section, we're going to import the file we just downloaded, clicking on Import Students from CSV. We need to check off the box that says has a header row, skip first row. We're then going to choose the file that we just downloaded, open that file, and press Upload. Our list of students is now populated. We're going to map the fields in our list. So the ZipGrade ID will actually be the student ID in our list. The first name of the students will be first name. Last name will be last name. Class, we're actually going to leave blank for now. This can be changed later. And external reference, we do not need to list. So we are now ready to finish the import of our students. You can see at the top we now have a total of 25 students that have been added. You can actually go to the Students tab and verify that information. Okay, we're ready to set up our first quiz. For this, you'll need to download the ZipGrade app on your phone. It's the only way to create quizzes. I've done that. Now you're looking at the landing screen on the app on my phone. Our first step is going to be to click on New so we can create our first quiz. Alright, so here I have the option to change the name of the quiz, but I'm going to leave mine the same for now. I'm going to select the answer sheet form. An important note here, I'm going to select the 50 question form even though my quiz is only 20 questions. The reason for this is the 20 question form does not allow students to put in their student ID, which means I can't track their responses. So I always choose the 50 question form. Our next step is going to be to edit the key, basically putting in the correct answers for this quiz. As I mentioned, my quiz is only 20 questions long, so I'd only fill up to question 20 and it will be marked accordingly. It won't be marked out of 50. Our next step is to print blank answer sheets for students, and we're back on the ZipGrade website to do that. So I'm going to navigate to the Answer Sheets tab. Even though my quiz is 20 questions, I am going to select the 50 question PDF because it has a section where students can put in their student ID, which allows me to quickly scan and track all answers. The blank answer sheets have a section at the top for name, date, class, and quiz. Students will fill this out once they receive their sheets. Just below that, there's a section for student ZipGrade ID. This is where students will put in the last 5 digits of their Northern College ID, which identifies them when we scan their quiz. Simply print the number of blank sheets that you need for each student in the class. Students have now completed their quiz. I'm going to click on Scan Papers. It looks like to scan that quiz and how the data is tracked. Great feature is that it actually takes a picture of the quiz so you can go back if any discrepancies arise. I'm going to line up these 4 corners with the 4 corners of the test page. You'll see it takes a screenshot of the user's name, their score, and their ID. Clicking Review brings up an image of the quiz where the correct and incorrect answers are highlighted. I can review any of the results of a quiz simply by clicking on Review and selecting a name to see the image of the quiz. And that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at the email address below.